Hello, hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to another ZoukCast episode. This time on a special day because we have our special guest from Vietnam that had a little bit of time difference. But first of all, let me say hi to my co-host Nim. Nim, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Fine too. It's really weird for me to be up on a Sunday morning, you know. Okay, so now we will introduce our guests. They are the Heart Zouk crew from Vietnam. You will experience a little bit of the Hanoi experience with the noise on the background because all the cars and the bikes going on there. And I think it's nice that you can hear this experience from Hanoi. So guys, how you doing? How you been?
Yeah. Hi, Antonio. Hi, Nick. Yeah. Everything in Hanoi is okay. Yeah. My name is Bing. Bing. And my Facebook's name is Deep Well Zouk. You know.
Nice.
Yeah. And in Vietnam, I am know that the founder of Zouk in Vietnam.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're like a little Adilio in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So why don't you say something about yourselves one by one? Just 1 minute each one, so you can introduce yourself to the people watching.
Oh, hello, everybody. My name is Phương, and I am a student and now instructor of Art Zouk dance in Hanoi, Vietnam. I've been dancing Zouk for 4 years until now, and been teaching for over the past 1.5 years.
Nice. Next one.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Ha.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Ha. My Facebook name is Si Chum from Ha Zouk Dan, Hanoi, Vietnam. I have been dance Zouk from around 3 years, and now I'm instructor Zouk in Hanoi Ha Zouk dance.
Nice. So guys, first of all, the title of the episode is how to start a Zouk scene from the ground and from YouTube. So let's talk a little bit about that because Mr. Bean, you were the first one teaching Zouk in Hanoi, but you didn't have any instructor to teach you. So how did you find Zouk?
I'm very lucky when year 2010 I found a clip of Zouk in the YouTube that Kadu and Larissa performed. Yes, and after I saw the clip, I fell in love with Zouk right away. Yeah, because I saw that the connection. Yes, I saw the musicality. It's there, and I saw the body movement. Yes, and after that, I decided to learn Zouk by myself.
But you were experiencing dance before, right? You were.
Yeah. I started to dance from year 1991.
91. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. But my first dance is break dance and hip hop.
Nice.
Yeah. And I at that time I taught break dance for 5 years, and then I quit the dance. Because of work, the daily work is very busy, and I quit dance for a long time. And then from year 2008, I turned back to dance, but in the couple dance. It's salsa bachata. You know? Yeah.
So you know, for me, because I met you guys on the year 2012. when I was on my honeymoon in Hanoi.
Yeah, right.
And for me, it was really weird and funny at the same time to see Vietnamese people dancing to salsa and bachata. You know?
Yeah, right.
It feels so different, the vibe for you guys, because I'm Spanish and it's like a kind of music that works here. But for me, it was really funny to see you guys dancing salsa and also trying to sing the songs in Spanish. You know?
Yeah.
And of course, when I was there in Hanoi and I wrote to you, I got a huge answer from you guys. You were so happy to have me there that I felt overwhelmed. And you came to pick me up from the hotel. You gave me the full treatment. You brought me to have supper. You brought me to parties. So how was that experience for you guys to have a foreigner Zouk instructor there?
Yeah, at that time, as I remember, when we know you are here in Hanoi, we feel very excited and crazy about it because it's the first time the professional dancer of Zouk come to Vietnam. And then it's a big chance for us to know you and to contact with you. Yeah.
So guys, you had at this time you had any I know, but I want you to explain. Do you have any place to go to dance Zouk in Vietnam at the time that we are talking, 2012?
No, at the time when you came to Vietnam, we didn't have any place for social dancing Zouk yet. So,
so how did you manage to build a scene without any place to go to dance? And how did you start the whole thing?
Well, Mr. Bing started Zouk from YouTube, you know, and then he learned it by himself. After that, he got 3 students, one gentleman and 2 ladies. And the 4 of them practiced for 1 year. 1 year?
Okay. 1 year. We are year 2011. Yeah. And then when year 2012 we grow up a bit as more people come and more key members that you know, Hoài Phương and Si Chum come with me from year 2012.
Yeah. So you guys
and this year the year you and your wife came to Vietnam. Yeah.
So then Phong and She, you were both just beginning when we were there, right?
Yes, we were both there when you went for the honeymoon.
You were just beginning to dance Zouk at that moment.
Yeah, very beginning.
Yeah, very beginning. I still remember the technique that you taught at that time.
Yeah, because when I was there, you invite me to your class and to do a little bit of a master class. But then after these 3 days that I was there, I left. So how did you manage to continue with growing the scene, and how did you get any other instructors to go there?
Well, so after you left, thanks to the Zouk Flash Mob in 2012, so we had a chance to introduce Zouk to the dancing community in Hanoi. So we have more people coming in, joining our class. And then the big change came in 2013 when we decided to go for the regional congress named ZoukC. It is the Zouk Southeast Asia. So by that time that is the first time we were exposed to international dancers, a lot of Zoukers, and we got to know many good instructors. So by the end of 2013, we had the opportunity to welcome, Anthony and Maria from the Netherlands. They came to Vietnam, and we hosted our first annual event named Z Factor. So by holding events like that, we build our name, our reputation among the dance community in Hanoi. So we get more people joining our class. And after the Z Factor in 2013, we moved to a new, more classy studio.
Okay, so how many people is dancing now Zouk in Hanoi?
Excuse me?
How many people?
How many people?
Yeah. It's now, I think it's around 30 or 30. Around
30 students.
Yeah.
Right.
30
And
to 40. Yeah.
It is growing or it's going stale? Is new people coming into the scene?
Yes, we see new people coming into the scene. Not many, but then it's growing.
And how is the scene compared to other Latin dancers like salsa, bachata, or maybe kizomba? There are big scenes there.
The salsa scene in Hanoi is big because salsa was introduced in Hanoi back in 2003. So that more than a decade of developing. While Zouk was introduced officially in 2013 after we have all of our events. So it's very young. And the people now, at least we know that the people have an awareness that there is Zouk in Hanoi, and when they want to study Zouk, they come to us.
Okay, so guys, talking about the learning from YouTube and then later on finding instructors to teach you from the experience in a personal way, how difficult was to make this transition from learning from YouTube to trying to invite instructors and to learn from instructors? How different is the experience?
With as you know, learning in YouTube is very hard because at that time I am very new with the Zouk, and I try with my experience and knowledge and choose the basic one, basic step on the YouTube, and try to practice. It's maybe wrong or right, but after 1 year, I summarize the thing that I think that is good, and then luckily, well, after that, from year 2012, I have you guys here in Vietnam, and teach us the first correct step for dance Zouk, like deep, you know, you remember then you were here and you taught us the deep technique. And I remember at that time, I love the concept that you teach us about the how to play with each other connection in Zouk style. Yeah, and I love the concept of you guys about the both partner can lead and can follow. Yeah. And the thing that I always teach people here at the time. Yeah.
So you have how many instructors do you have after me? Like how many people went there? Did you invite there to teach?
Quite a few. After you guys, we have Anthony and Maria.
Yeah.
And last year we have Alison and Audrey.
Mm-hmm,
and
nice.
Yeah, we have Javi and Sam coming here 2 years in a row, last year and this year.
Yeah.
We have we machine from the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm. So how do you manage to because the trip is really long and expensive from Europe? I guess that Audrey and Alison they are closer to you, so it's easier for you to invite people from Australia, maybe. How do you manage to with the financials of being so far away from all the instructors?
Well, for Javi and Sam, we kind of steal them from their Singapore holiday. For Antonio and Maria, we tell them that, oh, we have Antonio and Maria coming here, Antonio and Amba, sorry, coming here for the honeymoon. You guys should come here. And after they came here, last year they got engaged, you know.
Very nice.
Yeah. So
you're more or less you're working it out without having to spend so much money, right?
yeah, because the scene now is still not really developed, and the per capita income is not that high, so we cannot afford the long flight expenses, you know.
No. So guys, if you have to recommend to somebody that is interested in Zouk, but he or she doesn't have anybody around to learn from, do you recommend them to go straight and learn from YouTube first and then build a scene? Or would you recommend them to travel, go learn, and then come back to build a scene? What would you think it goes first? First building the scene, or first going to learn with an instructor and then build the scene? After your experience.
Yeah, I think that the best way with is that I will advise them to go to buy the professional instructor. Yeah, because learn from YouTube is need a long time, and it's very hard to detect which one is suitable for you, because YouTube is very wide and a lot of information. Yeah, is not the way for new people to learn from. Yeah.
So if you have to start over, you will do it differently.
Yeah, I will do different.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, that was last week or this week. Actually, we talked with Val Clemente. I don't know if you saw the episode. And we were talking about these people that learn from YouTube and then start teaching. But the critique that instructors do to these kind of people is when they have the opportunity to learn from an instructor and they don't take that chance. They go to YouTube because they don't want to pay, or because they feel lazy to go to classes. That's really bad. But if you don't have the chance to do anything else, maybe YouTube is a right way to start, and then when you have some people, maybe you have to correct wrong things with a proper instructor, but maybe it's a way to start that helps you grow a scene sooner rather than later. What do you think? Let me rephrase the question. Do you think that if you need to do it from YouTube and you don't have any other chance, it's a good thing to do?
Actually, still we think that it is better to learn from a professional instructor. Right now, we are starting the Kizomba scene in Hanoi right now. And yeah, we started it, and based from the lesson that we had from Zouk, so now we don't learn from YouTube or from a training DVD yet. So we invite, Nelson Campos. We invite him to come here and teach us the basic ones. And now we invite his student, also certified Kizomba instructor, to come and teach us every 3 months. So by that we know the basic, the fundamentals. And with the fundamentals in mind, we can learn the new step or the new combinations from YouTube. But without the very correct fundamentals, I think it is difficult to develop further in the dance.
And I think you are in good hands, because Nelson Campos, for me, is one of the best Kizomba instructors I've met. I'm not a big fan of Kizomba, like a dance, because I feel constrained in Kizomba. But when I met Nelson Campos in Dubai, I attended to one of his classes, and then I got interested into Kizomba because he is a really good teacher. So I think that you will learn a lot from him.
Yeah. Same here.
Nice. So guys, what's in the future for you now? What are your plans from here to improve the scene or to grow yourselves?
The plan is to invite you guys back. I mean, you and Anba back and teach us the spiral.
Okay.
We're still doing that. We're still practicing that. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Actually,
but, apart from me, what are the plans?
The plan is to actually one of our advantages is that we now have very good connections with professional dancers. So we try to bring international Zoukers to Vietnam at least once or 2 times a year. So that first we can learn from them and to update our knowledge and techniques. And second, to let the Hanoi Zoukers and the Vietnam Zoukers to have the opportunity to be exposed to international dancers.
Nice. And if you had to wish for somebody that now you never saw in person, but you would like very much to have there in Vietnam, which couple would you bring?
Okay. Well,
Guy. I hope next year we plan to your group, Zouk group, have chance to come to Vietnam again. Yeah, because we love your style very much, and I love the concept of Zouk very much. Yeah.
So, Nymph,
Yes.
what do you think about going to Vietnam yourself? Because you know a little bit about my technique also.
It sounds great.
Have you met Nymph in person, guys, before?
no, we didn't have the chance.
You should invite him there. He's a really nice instructor.
Wow.
Oh, really?
I bought his music.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
we had chance to play your music every Zouk night in Hanoi.
Cool. Thanks.
So guys, do you have any DJ there?
Excuse me?
Do you have any DJ, like somebody that is working on the DJing side of the scene, like playing music and producing music?
He's the DJ.
And he's DJ. Also, yeah, we both DJ.
You both guys are the instructors and the DJs, right?
Yeah.
So Nim can teach you a little bit about DJing also. So he's the proper person to invite.
Yeah. Can I ask some questions?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like you guys, you did breakdance and hip hop before. Do you also use hip hop techniques in the Zouk you are teaching?
Sorry.
Could you repeat the question, Nim?
Yeah. Like you did before, you danced hip hop and breakdance. But do you also use that technique in the Zouk dance, or is it purely the stuff you learn from YouTube?
Actually, both. We started doing some. We learned the techniques from YouTube first, and then from some training DVDs by Kadu and Larissa. We got the DVDs from our friend in Brisbane. Mm-hmm. And but later on, when our knowledge about the Zouk community kind of growing, so we know about the instructors, so we started to learn more from the instructors.
Mm-hmm.
But what he was trying to ask is, do you mix your previous experience with hip hop and breakdance into the Zouk, or you don't mix that technique into the dance?
Yeah, I make many things from my experience and knowledge from breakdance, hip hop, and even on the kung fu to the Zouk, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because each kind of action we are dance form or kung fu or have the same in the balance and logical move. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I apply to my lesson to my student. Yeah,
Ah,
you
cool.
know.
And beside of learning Zouk, because Zouk is a mix of a fusion of like ballet, modern. They use a lot of
Yeah, right.
technique, like other dances they bring into the Zouk. Have you thought about? I'm not sure if there's modern dances or ballet dances in Hanoi to bring them into Zouk to get more better techniques.
Yeah. We last month we have contemporary dance workshop from the professional dancer. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, and it have a lot about the way of thinking, the concept of how to move and how
Mhm.
to understand the partner in the
Yeah.
ballet or contemporary dance. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. Because I know you can invite a lot of teachers that teach Zouk, but mostly all the teachers has knowledge from other dances, and they bring those techniques, those knowledge, they bring into the Zouk. So I think it's also good to invest more money or invest time to learning or analyzing other dances and bringing other dances in the Zouk to get a better dancers experience, and that way you will have better fundamental for the Zouk. What do you think
Yeah.
about that? Yeah.
Yeah, we agree. I mean, because nowadays you see that there are many different styles of Zouk, and
Mm-hmm.
so that we don't want to stick ourselves into one particular style. Of course,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
have our own interests, but we want to teach the student, at least
Mm-hmm.
let them know that there are different styles of Zouk. So
Yeah.
I agree with you that if we have more resources, we can invite professional dancers from other dances like ballet, contemporary, or even hip hop to teach, to have workshops with us.
Have you ever invited someone with more contact improv and into the Zouk?
What? Sorry?
Have you ever invited someone or did something with contact improvisation into Zouk?
Oh yeah, yep. That is
Yeah.
actually last year we three participated in a boot camp for contact improvisation.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and we like it very much.
Ah, cool. Okay. Yeah. No. Thanks.
I know names. These guys, they are working hard in improving the soup because
Mm-hmm.
I met them like maybe 2 years ago from in Prague, right?
Yep, two
You were
years
there
ago.
2 years ago. You were with him, the lady that we lost on the right side of the screen.
Yeah.
You were there. Trying to learn from all the people there, not only the instructors, but you were even on the parties, you were trying to learn from everything that you were seeing there. So you
Yeah.
guys, you should keep doing that. You should keep traveling under your possibilities, right? But you should keep trying to improve, trying to mix other dances, and trying to go and inviting teachers, but also traveling yourselves to
Yeah.
events because that's the way of improving and learning, right?
Yeah, we agree. Actually, we have planned to go to Australia next year for the Casa do Zouk
Okay.
because it is a congress as big as Prague Zouk Congress, and because the dance is something that is evolving every day, so we keep ourselves updated.
Yeah, I would like also very much to go there, but I think it's even farther than Vietnam for me. So okay, guys. So it's been a pleasure to have you here. It's been a pleasure to talk to you again in person, especially for Mr. Bean, because I never talked to him after I was there in Vietnam in 2012. and thank you for taking a little bit of your time to explain your experience to the rest of the world.
Well, thank you, Antonio. Thank you, Nils, and thank you everyone for the ZoukCast. And we hope to have you guys again one day in Hanoi very soon.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Thank you very much.
I hope so. Nils, thank you as every week. And we have another episode on next Wednesday, a little bit sooner, at 7 o'clock, I guess.
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
So see you next Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Right? And everybody else, I hope you enjoyed the talk with Hanoi crew. And thank you for watching. If you have any question, you can send a message. You can send a post on the wall. You can post on the comments of the YouTube video. We will answer anything that you send to us. And that's all. Thank you very much. And
Thank you. Bye bye. See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bạn ấy bảo là năm sau mình đi Úc, bạn ấy bảo bạn muốn đi Úc lắm.